Hi, hello. It's Timeline Tuesdays. I can have more chronotons, yay! I think there's a new event that just started. Spend 500 chronotons. Well, I think we can do that. Possibly, in part, today. Last time we were here, we did number 4 and number 5, and now we have chapter 6, or episode 6. Episode, yes. I click on the thing. Let's go. Could the Federation be responsible for the temporal crisis? Captain Janeway can't confirm or deny she knows the answer, but she has sent Voyager's EMH to help investigate. Greetings! I've been instructed to deliver a briefing from Captain Janeway. She regrets she couldn't be here herself, but the risk was too great. If the wrong people discovered what she knew, well, I suppose holograms are expendable. What is this briefing and what is the risk it entails? You had reason to suspect that the Federation, Starfleet, or even humanity might have been responsible for the temporal anomaly crisis. Captain Janeway's discovered evidence of unlawful experiments in temporal mechanics in the Terran system, right in your own backyard. Captain Janeway believes these experiments were conducted by Federation scientists and all but officially sanctioned. If certain parties knew she was aware of it, they could reassign her out of active duty, and it appears you need every Starfleet captain you can get right now. What is the nature of these experiments? I'm a doctor, not a quantum mechanic. Your science officers can explain it all once we arrive. Captain Janeway believes one of possibly many such experiments was conducted at Saturn. She's quietly rerouted all Starfleet ships in the area, so you should be undisturbed. I'll download myself into your ship's computers to observe. Don't touch anything while you're in there. Let's look at that. It's Saturn! Here we are. There's no evidence of any experiments being conducted on Saturn's surface. Captain Janeway suggests you examine its rings, a risky proposition considering their magnetic distortions. In reality, they're just rocks. Communicator, and then we need a sciencey person. Our away team has completed a dangerous procedure to collect data and samples from Saturn's rings. Hopefully we have recovered enough to tell us more about the Federation's work here. Several of your crew members remain in sickbay, but they've insisted I deliver a report on their findings. There's been a drastic change in the composition of Saturn's rings. No tholin impurities, 4% less amorphous carbon. In essence, several rings are missing. Missing? What happened to them? Local chronoton readings suggest they have moved to another moment in time. What more alarming is the presence of residual subatomic particles, suggesting they were physically intentionally moved there by a transporter. Now, if this transporting was done from a ship, we'd be at a dead end. Luckily for you, there appears to be a trail of subatomic particles leading to a fixed location. A research facility of some kind. I suggest you head there next. Thank you, Doctor. We'll set course at once. Ooh, we get to blow up another Galaxy-class starship. My favorite type of mission. My crew and I were brought into this timeline by Starfleet and given a new ship for the express purpose of protecting this technology. And now that you've discovered it, I have my orders. I'm sorry, Captain. Yeah.
Torpedoes armed and ready.
Despite Captain Archer and his Galaxy-class starship, we were able to handily defeat them in battle. We are free to continue our investigation after we do Elite and Epic. Again!
Torpedoes armed and ready. Torpedoes. Torpedoes.
Okay, we might not be ready for Epic. That's okay. Too greedily and too deep. Oh, that was unpleasant. For your own mental health, I suggest you put having to execute a famed Starfleet officer out of your mind and focus on the task at hand, discovering more about the Federation's temporal experimentation. Well, this is a long one. We have not only infiltrated a secret Federation research facility, but uncovered a mysterious device well protected. Could it have contributed to the temporal anomaly crisis? Your injured officers once again had to be threatened with physical restraint. This research facility was devoted to a single device, a multiphasic temporal transporter, colloquially, I can't talk today, referred to by your crew as the Time Transporter. And it's this device that transported Saturn's rings? Evidently, though transport of such a large swath of matter appears to be the straw that broke the camel's back. The device is currently inactive. It isn't responsible for any anomalies that have appeared subsequent to its deactivation, though everything prior is theoretically fair game. If you plan to destroy it, may I suggest you at least armor your crew? We'll see. If it caused this crisis, maybe it could end it too. I'm certain Captain Janeway would advocate destroying this device, but you're in command here, Captain. Just don't expect me to lie about what happens. We have dealt with the Federation's secret multiphasic temporal transporter at great risk to the crew, but has it had any effect on the temporal crisis at large? Well, whatever you intended, Captain Janeway will be pleased. The multiphasic temporal transporter has been destroyed, but I detected some very strange biologic readings just before its demise. I assume since you're still here that didn't fix everything? There's no need to sound so disappointed. Something, or someone, with an incalculable mass and off-the-charts biorhythms appeared briefly, and then vanished. We believe it was brought forth through the transporter prior to its self-destruction. It may have been flung right back into the past. It may have been vaporized. I'm afraid it's impossible to tell now. In any case, our investigation into this matter is complete. Captain Janeway is waiting to speak with you at a secure location. Thank you, Doctor. I'll head there immediately. Well, that was quick and easy. Ish. Oh, no. I can't say I'm sorry I haven't been flung back into the Delta Quadrant, but it's troubling to me that we risked our careers, our crew, and our lives going down this rabbit hole, and we're still no closer to the truth. We may not be anywhere near the bottom yet. That's true. Maybe it isn't one temporal mechanics project that started this crisis, but hundreds. I admit I'm at a crossroads. We can't have anyone conducting these kinds of experiments, especially now, but I doubt much of the galaxy will believe us when we say the experiments have stopped. What's best for the Federation here? What's best for the galaxy? We inform our superiors, let them handle it. Technically, I am your superior, and I've decided this information has to be released. Well, I'm glad I got a choice. If I learn of any more questionable Federation science projects, I'll contact you. Until then, I suppose we're at the mercy of a Q. A sobering thought. Okay. Oh, we have a brand new campaign. Good to know. Oh, we get a Loxana Troy. How lovely. Just what I always didn't need. Alright, we've managed 100 of 500. Not bad. Oh, we get a free scan. We scan. Scan again. Yay. Junk. I love junk. Oh, we get our 100 chronotons back. Even better. And this says I have 2 time portal things, but I don't believe I do. I think it's... This game is really good at creating phantom notifications. But while we're here, we can buy some Uncommon Plus stuff. Wow, we got duplicates of the 1 star that we can't use. Great. I love it. There we go. Oh, we already have 2 of you. Oh no, it was Balana. This is the quickest way to find dupes. Oh, we had this Balana, not that one. Got it. Okay, cool. So that was 6. Oh, now we get to deal with the Romulans. In a previous lecture, we learned the Klingon-Cardassian Alliance are sworn enemies of the Terran Empire. Did you know the Empire is led by the Vulcan Spock? Did you know Vulcans and Romulans share many physical characteristics? Take notes, because there will be a test. We have an opportunity to capitalize on the turmoil sweeping Romulus. We could influence the Romulan factions who will appoint the next Praetor. Come to Romulus without being detected, and I will share our plans. Plan for a stealthy rendezvous to confer with Mirror Garrick near Romulus. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Our crew successfully got the ship to rendezvous with Mayor Garrick inside Romulan space. We await his arrival. My plan to restore order on Romulus is simple. We'll back Shinzon to become the next Praetor. The Senate will want to be reassured of his loyalties despite his being a human clone. We must also speak to his ability to defend the Star Empire by destroying its Starfleet intruder. It's a trap! I suppose we're meant to be the Starfleet intruder? Yes, I'm so glad you understand where I'm going with this. It saves me having to explain the intricacies of my plan. Your tragic but heroic death in battle will be a victory for Shinzon's faction, helping to cement his bid for the praetorship, which is good for the Alliance. A pity to have to use you in this way. I respect those who die for an ideal, even if it's not the one they might have chosen. We can make this experience easy for you, or we can make it interesting. I'll let you decide. You might have asked for our support the old-fashioned way. Ray shields. And we fight, and we fight, and we fight, and we fight. I have studied every major space battle of the past 3 centuries, Captain. There's little you could do that would possibly take me by surprise. How about coming in with a lot more stats than you? I find that usually works.
Torpedoes armed and ready.
We successfully crippled Shinzon's impulse deflection array with a lucky shot. Unable to steer, he was forced to withdraw to make repairs. Let's see if we can handle Elite still.
Torpedoes.
Yes. Yes, we can. But I don't think we can do anything, so we won't. Captain, my stronghold on Romulus is under attack by Shinzon's faction. I propose we join forces to prevent Shinzon and his Klingon-Cardassian alliance supporters from taking over the Romulan Star Empire. In exchange for your help, I would welcome closer Federation ties. This sounds reasonable, but our ship has been badly damaged. How can we help? You'll be able to take advantage of the space battle happening over Remus to reach Romulus unscathed. I've managed to program the planetary defense grid to treat you as an ally, so you've got a window of opportunity. Without doubt, the situation has deteriorated on Romulus. The Senate looks to both Shinzon and myself for leadership, so Shinzon, of course, chose to assassinate me. After you've replenished your antimatter, scan the capital city. I may need your help soon to stave off the anarchy. Okay. We're on our way. Hold on as long as you can. Shinzon's faction has launched another wave of drones in a suicide attack on my command facility. They're trying to blast their way through the fortress walls bit by bit. I need your help right now, or soon you'll have to deal with Shinzon in command of the whole Star Empire. Okay. Our efforts successfully obliterated Shinzon's forces' ability to launch devastating suicide drones against Sela or anyone else in the Romulan capital city. I'm alive. My command post is badly damaged, and I'll have to find a new base facility, but my forces have prevailed. I'm in a position to start pushing back against Shinzon's loyalists and reacting to the Klingon-Cardassian Alliance's aggression thanks to you. What can you do to help the Federation with the temporal anomaly crisis? We've barely been able to cope with the disruptions caused by the temporal anomalies, let alone take time to learn about them. We can discuss pooling our information at some point. We will all find it difficult to maintain order if invaders from other timelines keep appearing. I expect the Romulan Senate to appoint me as the new Praetor within the next few hours. Then I will have plenty of work to do, both in rebuilding Romulan forces, crushing her enemies, in scouring the Empire for Shinzan and other traders. I could certainly use your help. You can count on our help so long as your request to serve Federation interests. And I'm noticing that we're a little underleveled. We're starting to be a little underleveled. So let's see if we can level some people up. Because that's always fun. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, we need that one. Gambler or smuggler? You're a gambler. And this... Okay. So that's what we needed, but I'm gonna finish this off while we're here. I don't think I need you, but I could use another
Acknowledged.
sciencey person.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Equip that, level you up. And that's why I tried to clear all of them, because then you can just do the warps, which is a lot quicker.
Acknowledged.
We haven't unlocked that episode yet, so we're at a bit of a stalemate there.
We are explorers.
Haven't unlocked that yet. Boo. Haven't unlocked those yet. Oh, but we can grab some of these. Maybe. There's one. guess I'm just getting the one. The fact that Warp 10 is locked behind spending money kinda sucks. Just saying. Okay, that isn't happening right now. You've got the same problem. So I think that's as far as we're gonna get there. Alright, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Let's see if we can handle more of episode 7. One of Shinzon's warbirds is on a decaying orbit, aligned for an intentional impact in a major city. We don't have any ships in position that can stop it, so we're asking for your help. Millions of innocent Romulans could be killed if that ship hits the surface. Or if I could talk.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna be struggling.
I will adapt.
Understood.
Our ship has destroyed Shinzon's suicide warbird and become the toast of the Romulans whose lives we have just saved. Do not interfere with our campaign to overthrow Sela. Romulan space will soon be in our control, and a new era will dawn for the oppressed peoples of the Star Empire. With help from the Klingons and Cardassians, the Romulans shall feel our wrath, as we have felt theirs for centuries. What makes you think that terrorizing the Romulans won't lead to chaos? What revolution ever comes without first inflicting chaos on those who presume to rule? We will shake the Star Empire to its foundations, and its people will soon understand that the price of my protection is service. Sela seems to have found my dreadnought, the Scimitar, under construction. I will have to destroy it before she can get it operational. I must go, dear Captain. I mustn't let my friends in the Klingon-Cardassian alliance think I've lost my edge. We will go and attempt to broker a ceasefire. Ship fight! At least we can do these. It isn't you I'm after, Captain. If you won't stand down, you'll have to be neutralized. Yeah, about that.
Torpedoes armed and ready.
We have successfully held our own against Seela's warbird. She has withdrawn to the protection of her starbase.
Torpedoes. Torpedoes.
Seela is trying to... Wow, the graphics really do not like this planet. Trying to keep me away from the scimitar. That ship, when active, will have as much power as a small fleet all by itself. Seela will dare to use any weapon at her disposal. This is why I seek help from the Klingon-Cardassian alliance. Do you know any other way but the path of violence? In time, when I have achieved absolute rule, and have cleared Romulan society of all potential blinkings and adversaries, then perhaps I might turn my attentions towards establishing a new dynasty. Perhaps one which will merge with the Klingon-Cardassian alliance someday. Seela's forces still press the attack, but there is no sign of Seela herself. If my ship should be destroyed, Captain, she will likely finish you off as well. Your ship may as well fight at my side and retrieve any useful components nearby for the Klingon-Cardassian alliance. No offense, but we'll take our chances and appeal to Seela's better nature. Let's see if we can strike its shadows. Stop where you are. Your ship has wandered into one of Seela's minefields. If you want to live, I would suggest taking steps to chart a path through the minefield.
I will comply. Understood.
Our ship detected all of Seela's mines and was able to dodge away from each of them before they damaged the ship. Thank you for helping draw Shinzon and his Klingon-Cardassian alliance friends out into the open. I altered the frequency of the temporal anomaly in the Romulus system to re-trigger the Reman uprising of several years ago. It worked perfectly. More senators support me now. Would you mind sharing how you were able to tune the anomaly in that way? That will have to remain a Romulan state secret for now, though I suspect it won't be long before your scientists learn how to perform the procedure. When they do, we'll be ready to counter any Starfleet attempt to intervene against us using time travel. Now that Shinzon is dead and my claim to the Praetor ship is secure, I expect you have Starfleet business to attend to. You have 36 hours to leave Romulan space. Any deviation and you will be fired upon. There's no telling if Shinzon is truly dead. You may need us again, Seela. Yay, a new planet that hopefully isn't going crazy. I had some research on this temporal crisis I think the Federation might be interested in. Wait, there's a temporal rift opening up at my location. Hurry, this is our best opportunity to study it.
I will adapt. I will adapt.
Yeah. We need to level up. So we haven't gotten there yet. Let's see if there's something on the trading center. Oh, we can just buy it. That is useful. We need those for somebody. I don't want to spend that much money yet. We need that for somebody. I suspect we need that for lots of somebodies. That. Hey, we can level people up. Hooray. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's buy. Oh, I have a free one of these. That's where they're hiding.
Behold.
I could use a stronger command person. Welcome to the team, Freeman. Did I have another free one somewhere? No. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. so we've got 200 in command. We've got 270 in diplomacy. We've got 255 in engineering. We only have 161 in security.
Lieutenant Commander Tuvok, reporting for duty.
Let's see if we can get Elnor up. No.
Lieutenant Commander Tuvok, reporting for duty.
Okay, that's going to be a pain to get. We're a ways away on getting somebody decent medical.
Acknowledged. Understood. Acknowledged.
And our science is kind of behind too. There we go. But we don't have one of those. So we need to spend 28 more. We can do that pretty easily.
Ready, sir?
don't have a way to get that quickly. We get a reward. Oh. Before I do that, costumed science. Let's go for it. Princess Jadzia! Come on down. Oh, and we can get you going pretty quickly. Not bad at all. Still have a ways to go. I like how I have 3 continuum missions, but these require level 100 characters.
The fraying of the fabric of space-time dissuade you now. Show me yours or the actions of the brave, and
yeah, I just need somebody with 1,175 science. Of my 0 people I can choose. Yeah. But thanks for letting me know this exists. Yeah. I don't know why there's still that one. Like I said, there can be phantom notifications at times. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out. I will try to level my people up so that we can finish episode 7 and work on episode 8 next week. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button. Or if you're feeling so inclined, hit the sub button, because... Oh, you can... I have hearts on my little mouse rest. Also on my computer rest, or my keyboard rest, but that's fine. Yeah, we're at 39 of 500 on subs. We're at 615 of 3,000 on watch hours, so we're doing pretty good there. Tetris is falling apart, that's fine. But yeah, I hope I see you in the next one, and appreciate all the support. You have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.